Hello, everybody. How are we doing today? Wonderful, I hope. Welcome back to another episode of Minecraft, and we're on the SMP server Playhouse once again for episode 2. Let's get on with it, shall we? Alright, folks, again, here we are. As you can see here, we got a couple glowberries in the last episode, as you've seen throughout our searching, and I planted them and let them grow, and grow they have. But they've not really got me a lot of glowberries. I've harvested once, and I've not got a lot of glowberries. So, yeah, there is that. So, I need to get these out and... Well, didn't mean to do that. Need to get these puppies out into the world and get some bees flying around them to help make them grow up even faster. Now, today is going to be a beginning of an exploration episode, kind of like the last one, because we need to find some villagers and maybe get a couple villagers over here so we can get a villager breeder going over near us so that we can actually start building a villager breeding hall and a town right over there also. That is going to be probably our main way of getting diamond gear. But we got to get it all first. And we need to find a village so we can get some carrots and potatoes. And yeah, I guess some red beets also. Yeah, whatever. So we can get all the foods and get them over here, and then we can get going on, like I said, getting maybe a village breeder going on and stuff like that. Now, as you can see, I have a map in my hand right here. It is our map. As you can see, we also have a map of our area. We haven't built anything since then. I just wanted to look at them. Now, we did make some banners so that we can find some villages. If we find some villages, we can mark those and know where they're at so we can go back to them later. So that's what we're going to do. I'm not quite sure what time it is. I can't see out the window. I can't see through the roof. So we're going to see what time in the day it is. And if it's almost night, it's midday. We'll go ahead and start our exploration now. We're going to make sure we grab our boat, and we're going to go south and then go along the edge. And that will hopefully get us something. We got a lot of space up above us and everything. So, like I said, we're going to start south. We have already been to the top of this mountain a couple times, but we haven't been when we had a map in our hand. So that's what we're going to try to do. This is our exploration map. The other map that is the one in the house, that is our area map, and that's when we're going to end up putting in the castle, a castle war room, once we get the castle built up. So we're going to go ahead and climb up the hill one more time, if I can get up it. It's quite tedious to get up this thing. I haven't started doing anything up here yet, except for come up and visit our goat friends. Oh, look, we got a cow up here. Our goat friends. Oh, it looks like we have a wolf up here too, hanging out with the goats. That's cool. I need your food. Wow, that was rude. What did he ever do to you? You booted him off the hill and killed him. Whoa. These goats mean business. Yeah, I'm talking about you. I'm talking about you. All right, so we're going to continue on down south and see what we see. Just saying hello to our goat friends who are going to be part of our castle. Are you a screaming goat? No? No? Okay. Are any of you up here a screaming goat? Are you a screaming goat? Hey, you. Are you a screaming goat? No. No screaming goat. Well, our 3 goat friends up here on the hill are not screaming. Oh, we have 4. Let's go check this one out. Are you a screaming goat? Hey, I'm talking to you. Are you a screaming goat? No. Okay. All right, well, our 4 goat friends up here on our mountain, Oh, mountaintop. None of them are screaming goats. So we're going to go ahead and move on. Maybe it's a screaming goat? I don't know. Doesn't sound like a screaming goat to me. You tell me. Alright, so down through the forest we're going. And we're going to go all the way to, since we already have a lot of the southern edge of this map already explored, we're going to go all the way down to the southern edge. And, ooh, sweet berries. We'll take some of those back with us too. They make for great decorations and defenses. Ow! Quit, don't be so rude. God. I only want your berries. I mean, you'll grow them back. Hi, Mr. Pig. I don't know if anyone noticed. Oh, look, more sweet berries. That we actually caught a pig in our pen. He spawned in our pen. So hopefully he's going to stay there. And all that will be pretty cool if he does stay there. Well, I'm about to lose my pants. I don't have another pair of pants with me. That's not going to be cool. May have to do some minor mining and make a set of iron pants if I can find some surface iron. I'm not going to do a lot of crazy mining. That would just be a waste of time. But I didn't bring my iron pants. I just brought my gold projectile pants. Once they're gone, then I guess we're pantsless. Woohoo! Running around pantsless. All right. So if I find anything interesting, make sure to get you guys back in here. Because exploration can be long and tedious. So we're going to go ahead and move on and keep moving to the south. Once I get to the south edge, then I'm going to start heading west. Did I bring a bed? Yes, I brought a bed. So what we're going to do is we're just, it's time for bed. And then, once I find anything interesting, I will bring you folks right back in here soon. Oh, hello, everyone. As you can see, I found something interesting right back there. Unfortunately, someone had already on the server raided it. So I didn't get anything out of it. I found some iron ore. Not only that, but I found where the treasure was before I found the ship, because there was a bunch of stuff floating in the water that folks left behind. Now, that's the thing about them leaving it behind. It didn't despawn because it wasn't within the radius for 5 minutes. So when they dropped it, it laid there. I picked it up. I got some good stuff. But as I found this, I looked off into the distance and I saw that. A village! And yes, I've already looked through the whole village. There's a bunch of baby villagers and 2 other villagers. 2 adult villagers, and that's about it. We're going to go take a quick siesta inside the houses here. Oh, looks like some of the baby villagers have actually grown up. So we're just going to take and do this bed. Yes, this is my bed. Get out. Mine. I said get out. It's mine. So we have over here, we have a Fletcher. I wanted to trade with him. I do have sticks. Quite a few sticks. I just got to find out where his workstation is. I saw it once, and I'm gonna break it and put it back down and hope that he, actually comes back to it if I can find it. That's the thing. I don't know which hut it was in, and we could probably follow him to find it, but I think it was one of these lower huts, and that is the plant. Now this, again, Minecraft is such a crazy thing. This is an interesting, they built their house right underneath a ridge, and then another house literally right on top of it. So you have crazy stuff like, hello kitty cat, I don't have no fish. Crazy stuff like that happen in Minecraft all the time. Alright, ouch. Is it in here? No. Someone, again, someone raided the, oh, this is a smithing table. Is it in here? Yes, the fletching table is in here. And that's the crazy thing about playing on an SMP. You have a chance to actually run into places where people have already been and end up finding nothing. So I did find another cartography table. I am carrying mine, but I'm going to leave this one here. The other one is in a difficult position for villagers to get to, so I'm going to go find it again and take it and let them there. This is our stone. Nope, maybe not. There's a stone mason around here somewhere. Also, some of these houses are way up on the hill. Again, crazy Minecraft. Can I jump in there? Thank you. Crazy Minecraft, you know, generation. We have up here, we have a leather worker's shop right here. I've already looted all of the chests, or re-looted all the chests, I should say. And this house over here, which I think this is where the cartography table was. Yep. I'm going to steal this one and a replacement for mine. Oop. Wasn't me. I didn't do a thing. Nope. Nope. Wasn't me. Look at this house. This house is literally floating in the air. Ooh. This villager picked up the leather worker's trade. Hey, I want to trade with you. Nope. I don't have 6. Yeah, well, goodbye. So, Minecraft generation. This house isn't even fully on land. But, yeah. Alrighty then. But I'm going to run around here and see if I can... Why? He's up there. But the leather worker shop's down... The leather worker stuff's down here. That's kind of... Again, villagers, they make no sense ever. So... Oh, there's another 2 leather worker shops. Oh, excuse me, sir. I went out of there. But I'm gonna run around here and see if I can find the Fletcher again, and then try to trade with him, get some emeralds, and go from there. Then we're gonna go back on to exploration. I just happened to find this place, so I figured this would be a good place to jump back in here while we're out exploring. To let you see what I have found. Oh, get the heck out of there, would you? How you guys do that is beyond me. If you're going in, go in. What do you got? Oh, you're the stonemason. Ugh. Get out of my way. Alright, folks. If I find anything else interesting, I will bring you back in. See you soon. Well, folks, I found a ravine. I found 4 villagers. Seen them smoke off in the distance, so I went towards them. Figured they'd be villagers. And I found this ravine. Actually, I found it by falling down into it, unfortunately. And I left myself with half a heart. I don't have a lot of food, so I am kind of currently in attempts to make my way back to base, which is right that direction over there. I was going to try to finish up the exploration and put the map on ease, but I think it's with a food shortage. I think it's time to actually go ahead and yeah, head on back to base. So that's what I'm going to do. I am going to make a beeline to the base because I know where it is on the map. I don't need a marker. Use the marker for villages because they're really hard to tell on such a large map. And, oh look, do I have space? No, I do not. What could I get rid of to take the cow meat? Shut up, chicken. I'll kill you next. In the one village, actually this one right here, as you can see, the lower one, to right just north, I found a weaponsmith that actually got me this sword, which is not a really bad sword compared to a regular iron sword. I'll go back, probably get another one, combine them. That'll be giving me Bane of Arthropods 3, Fire Aspect 2, Knockback 2, and Sweeping Edge on a sword. Iron sword, that's pretty good. You know, it's not going to do extra damage on every mob, but it do extra damage on spiders. And we do have a couple, know where a couple spider spawners or cave spider spawners are. We could turn them into not a duel, two individual single ones. They're not real far away. We could probably work something out. And ooh, uh, 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 I gotta stop doing that. I'm holding control. I don't want to stop. Ooh, that's a nice tree. That's a really nice large oak. Oh, hey, look, it's starting to get dark, and I'm down by 4.5 pieces of food. We'll get the torch out here. Actually, we'll get the bed out here, and then sleep. And I'll get back with you folks when we get back over to the base. All right, folks, we made it back home with 3 food, and we fed the cows the burrito up some more. Well, as soon as I got back, and we came right back up in here and made another glow item frame, and there we go. There is our map. That is all the area we have explored, excluding, I mean, there's a lot more down over in here, which is spawn area down there. But that is our exploration map. And then again, here is our other map that we got going. Now, I know where villages are. We have one really close, which is right there, that we can bring villagers down from. All right, so that we can build up a village breeder over in here. On top of that, we're going to build a, up under the base here, we're going to build a cow crusher. That way we can just feed the cows and get more food that way. We are going to still work on the river over here, make it a little bit wider over in this area. And then we're going to start working on this one in here. We're going to move the pumpkins, and make a pumpkin patch up in here. We're still looking for watermelons. Once we get watermelons, we'll have a pumpkin and watermelon patch up in here. And then we will make an auto melon pumpkin farm at some point. It'll probably be a dual layered setup, and then have it so that, you know, it drops off all the pumpkins and melons into one chest, or maybe 2 different chests, and then we'll start using it for that. We'll build up the village up over in here, in the northern section, and up on this portion of this island here, we'll have some stuff up over in here also. This is going to be our house island. Once we get the water all filled back up and through here to make this one big island, then we'll have bridges crossing there and there. Of course, our castle is going to be up here. We're going to have a walkway up in from here. We're going to block this all side off over here, making cliffs and stuff like that. We're going to have that walk path that's going to come up around this way, and then a walk path comes up around this way that leads down into the village over in here. So we got plans. Walking through the vines there is fun. We did make a loom. We don't have any patterns yet, but we will get some soon enough. I don't know what all the patterns are. I know some of them you can make. I will have to look that up on the wiki. If any of you know any of them, go ahead and just send me the link or tell me how to make it, and I will. For now, I'm going to start getting together some materials so that we can go ahead and build the next build up the next building, and that is going to be an enchanting building. I think it's going to be, let me out. I mean, we only have 5 levels because in our exploration I died, but the enchanted building is going to be right over here. It's just going to be like a gazebo, outside gazebo, which means we're going to do a little more terraforming. The tree might be part of it, I think. Just having the gazebo built onto the tree, and it's going to be right over in here. So I'm going to try to get some materials together and build that up. And I'm going to sleep for a night and call it a good one. And we'll be right back with more fun. Alright, everyone. we're going to get ready to build us our enchanting setup. Now it's gonna be just an outside gazebo. I don't want to do anything majorly special because I'll have one better up in there. And if I make any XP spawner farms, I will have also an enchanting setup there. So here we got our enchanting table. We're going to put it in the basically almost in the ground. It's going to be one level up, but it's going to be lower. And we're going to put that down. Then we're going to surround it the same level it's sitting on with slabs, and then all around that are going to be bookshelves. Then we're going to have steps that go all the way around that. Now we're going to use dark oak in the corners, and then we're going to build up a gazebo that moves up. And then we're going to have a couple a roof, and up top there we're going to have a couple shelves so we can put our grindstone, our anvil, and a chest for our storage. So, and that's going to be right over here, as I mentioned before. I had already taken out the tree. I hadn't completely figured out all the dimensions or everything yet. So, it's got to be, I don't want to put down, I've been using just a little bit of stuff here or there to make an outline. And I'm going to do this all in cobblestone. That way, it makes it easier for me to figure out. So we're going to need to figure out where we're going to put the enchanting table itself. So I figure if the enchanting table's here, that means the bookshelves have to go like so. All right, 16 bookshelves to go around it. Even the corner ones give power, even though they're somewhat blocked. All right, then we want steps all the way around the edge, and these corner pieces here are actually going to be where our dark oak are going to be. And now I could move it this way, but then we'd be on the same side this direction, and I can push this out a little bit around here, chop this off and round this out over and bring this side over in here and out. Now what will that do is make like a little wash up zone up in here. We could then terraform this area right in here to make it so that I just thought of something else. If I do spruce trap doors all the way around the bottom, and then like right below here, I could have a tunnel that goes down and then meets up with my sooner or later meets up with my storage room that's underneath there. I also going to put a bridge in right about in here in this frame area. I haven't picked it exactly. It's not going to be a real stable bridge. It's going to be more of a rope slung bridge so that it's going to drip a little bit in the middle. But I have to terraform all this here so that I can bring the water all throughout in here, and then we're going to continue it on that way also. And we're going to do a lot of that stuff here in a moment. But first, let's go make it day. So with the basic shape figured out, we know that this corner block here, we're going to have to push the land out a little bit. Again, this is going to be more of a cliff face hill. Now, since we have it somewhat figured out, and before we place all the bookshelves and the enchanting table, I'm going to build everything else up. I need dirt so I can expand the area over here. Then I will come back in. Let me go grab my dirt. I have some of the materials, but I wasn't 100% on everything that I was going to need. So I wanted to lay it out just to see first, which is always good when you're building something, so that you don't actually end up, goofing something up and actually have to go back and then tear it apart and build it again. It goes to the old saying, measured twice, cut once. That's a really old saying that I've always been told from my grandfather and great grandfather and stuff like that. Really old wise gentlemen who've lived a little bit of their life and done a little bit of woodwork here or there. So we will come back and terraform this later. I could probably just tear out this whole corner. All right, so that side's done. Well, we'll probably want to go out one more each direction. So me moving all that was kind of a waste of energy. Oh, I probably didn't need to go that far, but whatever. We're rounding it off anyways. So I'm gonna do this real quick and then figure it out, and then I'll come back to you once I have some more figured. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we are now finished with the enchanting setup. Like I said, it was going to be an outside gazebo look. Here it looks at it. Alright, as you've seen in the time lapse there, we built up everything around, even add amethyst blocks around the edge to give it that mystical feel. We got glowberries growing down in here, and then we're going to let them grow down to about the same level as the light. I might put the light one bit lower. I do have one more piece of change. I could let that go one bit lower, and then we could let all the lights all come all the way down there. I can still access my chests from the bottom. Leaving those all flat, I can access the all the items that I need to access, and with this, it'll drop the experience right down in here. I can jump on top of this, or I can use it from a little bit away, and all we have to do is actually let this finish growing up. We might put some flowers and leaves. I want to put some amethyst shards, like maybe three clusters, 1, 2, and 3 on each side, giving it that extra little look also. And I think I really like this one. This is a really nice setup here that I had done. Darn it, I don't have the dirt. Well, but we'll go up and we'll look at it from a little bit of height right here. And there's what it looks like from there. As you can see there, I did a gradient of the stuff going up. It's did the tiles all the way down. A little bit of polish. I might come back in and drop a few more polish down around the edge to bring it down a little bit further. Then I may go ahead and drop down and pull like a piece of stone, like per side. The stone steps per side on the second layer, breaking it up just a little bit more. But I really like the roof. It goes along. Okay, we won't talk about that, but it goes along with the house roof right here, in the simple fact that there's going to be a black tower on the edge of the building over here. Once we get to it, I still gotta get a bunch more of the deep slate cobblestone and all that stuff, because you can only right now, for deep slate for the deep slate, you can only change deep slate cobblestone into everything, and you can't do it with stone. and which was kind of weird to me as a thing. Let's see here. Do I have? See, you got deep slate here, and then deep slate cobble slate. All right. Then we have a stone here, and then we have a cobblestone. All right. And this is what was kind of weird to me when I was looking at it. Cobblestone can only make cobblestone stuff, as where stone is where you get the stone bricks, the chiseled stone bricks, all the stone variants. All right. You got the stone bricks, the stones, and the chisel stone, but it's different. With the deep slate, you get no variants. Deep slate is one variant all of its own, which makes it kind of rough to work with. And then the cobbled deep slate is where you get all the cobbled deep slate stones, just like cobbles. You get the chiseled deep slate stone. That would be from stone, stone bricks, also stone. You get the tiles, which is an extra, even more than stone. You don't get stone, you can't make stone tiles, but you can make deep slate tiles. And then you got the polished, which you can't make polished stone either. So you got a little bit more here, but it all comes from the cobbled and not the deep slate, which is kind of counterintuitive of what Minecraft was originally. It used to be you got it all from the cobblestone, got it all from the stone, not the cobblestone, and the only thing you could get from cobblestone was the cobblestone variants. Well, with deep slate, it's you need cobble to make everything, and cobblestone's just a brick. So silk touch and cobble deep slate is going to be worthless unless Mojang changes up that way. I've sent out a message to a couple of devs and asked them if that was intended or if that was a goof up on their part, that you could make everything from cobble deep slate and nothing from deep slate. And if they were, it'd be nice to have deep slate, also have deep slate. Now, deep slate, the thing about deep slate is it's directional placeable, so it makes it like a wood piece. But wood you can also turn into steps and slabs and stuff like that, and you can get other stuff from that. So it's kind of confusing right now to me, maybe not to you so much, but there is just that. So let me put all this stuff back real quick. So there is all that kind of craziness, but you can also use cobble. I believe you can use cobble deep slate. Yes, you can use cobble deep slate to make stone tools too. I don't know if you can use deep slate to make stone tools. I don't think you can make stone tools out of stone, just cobbled stone. So there's some likenesses, and then there's some total differences in there too that kind of make it a little strange to me. But I'm going to continue to watch on our, oh, look, we already got one. I need to go make sure that's at maximum lifetime so it doesn't grow anymore or put string under it. I'd rather make sure it's at maximum lifetime. I don't have a lot of string. But anyways, so with all that being said, I'm going to be getting out of here, and I hope you enjoyed this second episode from the Playhouse SMP. The next episode, we're going to continue, we're going to work on this tower back over here, and then we're going to continue to expand stuff over this way. We're going to get this terraformed in. I might do that in between. We're going to get this a little bit of this terraformed so I can get a bridge in here and then start getting pathwork in here. And then I can start decorating around. Hold on. Excuse me. No. So I can start decorating around here and start building up a few other things. I still want the pen, the animal pen to be right there, and then I'm going to start building the houses out around there. And of course, then once we get going good, and maybe making some diamonds, set it up, maybe possibly set up a little ramshackle shop at the This Is Everything shop at the spawn. We got to also get our nether portal. I might make just a small one like under here down into the wall, make a hall over to this, and then make a temporary nether portal right over here. And then once we get enough obsidian, we could build the big one over there, the two big ones over there, because we're going to have that come in that way and that way. And I'm thinking about making that, not quite sure. I want to do an axolotl pond And then I also want to do also want to make a big, nice mine entrance. I might do a normal standard mine entrance over in here and go down, close that off, and put like an closed-in axolotl pond in there. That way, our axolotls can go ahead and do something. But there is something that someone mentioned in the last one. I'm not sure which one of these axolotls is which. I do have two of the same, so this is gonna be a minor test to see who's who. I did get a name suggestion. Okay, that's a pink one. All right, pink. That's yellow. Okay, yellow. Oh, that one's yellow also. I thought I had a brown one, and there he is. Yep, there's the brown one. Now, someone said something about that you could actually do this, rename an axolotl in a bucket, from a bucket to axolotl to something then. Now, the name that I got for this was suggested by a SMP member also that I have. So, and it made me think of also what I am going to name our dog also, but I have to look that one back up real quick, so give me a moment. All right, and the name for the axolotl, and I wanted to do it with the brown one, was going to be Axel Gator. He was one of the characters from on Tasmania cartoon show, like so. Now let's go ahead and run back over here. I have the name for the dog. Someone came up with one, but again, I'm kind of Taz oriented, and I wanted to go ahead and name the dog also from a character from Tasmania. You're too low for right now. Thank you. And that is going to be Didgeridingo. Now let's go give our pup a name. And as soon as we get orange, we're going to change his color to orange. And hello, Didgeridoo. Didgeridingo was also another character, was the dingo character from Tasmania. So with that, I have actually, glowberries are actually starting to glow on there. That's what I want. I'm gonna actually end up bone mealing each and every piece at some point so that there's glowberries on all the bottom pieces. That's where it's really the prominent. Just not sure how they work exactly. I think I want to leave them maybe right there. Actually, I don't want them to grow down any further than that. I think that is the perfect growth depth for this look that we're going. I want to be able to see him hanging down just a little bit, but not below the light, which is our main source of light over here. So now we have, and we wanted to check Axel Gator to see if he keeps his name, and guess what? He does. Woohoo! Axel Gator keeps his name, and even when you pick him back up, it's Axel Gator. So there we have one. Oh, crap. Axel. Out. Don't. Axel, hold still, buddy. All right. We got Axel Gator, and we're going to put Axel Gator, since we know, in between the pink ones and the two yellow ones, and then we'll make a pond and put them over there. Now, give me that torch. I need the torch back in the room here. I'm not quite sure where all my light sources are. Oh, hey, good. Glowberries. So with that, everyone, if you enjoyed this video, which I hope that you did, please don't forget to click that like button. It helps out the channel and get us more views and everything. That's for sure. That's what we want here. If you want to keep up to date with everything that I do here in Minecraft on the SMPs and my Bedrock series, World of Tanks, and all my game reviews, make sure you click that subscription button and click the notification bell and changing it from occasional to always to get instant notifications of all new uploads. With that all being said, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for me to get up on out of here. I got a lot to go do in real life. One second. And that is what it's going to end up being for now, folks. So this is Great Taz saying, see you again soon. That's sense. Watch There it goes. Down.